poem is called Weather Warning. Wind rattles the glass pane. Rain joins in. The small clear plastic wheel of the rotary ventilator in our kitchen adds a demented little creaky dance. Today is weather day. Today, the weather gets to play a symphony. A brick wall, fed up of tirelessly staying straight and serving as a barrier between our flats and the YMCA, gives a giant screech of pain and ecstasy, and vomits bricks across our back garden. Well, it wasn't much of a back garden, just a few stray weeds and a bit of grass, where a few neighbours like to smoke cigarettes. Grabbing us from our phones and cosy worlds of smileys and purple hearts, the weather goddess writhes and gyrates scaly hips. Writhes and gyrates scaly hips. The weather goddess. Today is weather day, weather day, weather day. Today the weather gets to play a symphony, symphony. Today the weather gets to play a symphony. Lanky salt and pepper, tangled hair cascades down her naked breasts, trapping leaves, dirt, sweet wrappers, broken bottles, and discarded syringes, weaving a macabre crown of thorns. She sings primeval songs about death and sex in a low, nasal breath. She sings primeval songs about death and sex in a low, nasal breath, and shimmies her way round our tiny box-like homes. Once, she sings, there was a time when one creature died so another could take its place. Man loved, lost, hunted, marked his body with scars and mud. Women bore children in the wild, many of whom were lost, returned to the earth soon after birth. And you, stupid, soft, pink and brown, half-hairy creatures, just like the ants and the amoebas, showed me some respect. Now, she cries and laughs, scattering a few traffic cones, you really don't give a fuck. I may have to reclaim you, bring you back to ashes and mud. Bring you back to ashes and mud. Bring you back to ashes and mud. I may have to reclaim you. I gave you water, fire, and air. Man only cared about fire because it gave him a terrible sense of power to kill and to maim, or full of heady tales of conquest, lull himself and his love to sleep in its noble flames. In its noble flames, he loved to lull himself to sleep with his love in its noble flames. Well, soon the time of water and air will come and rise above your foolish kindlings. I can take out whole continents' electricity with one fist. With one fist. With one fist. I can take out whole continents' electricity. Here I sit before my waxen, incandescent white pillar candle. Flicker, flicker, flame. Flicker, flicker, flame. Flicker, flicker, flame. Flicker, flicker, flame. And ask softly, speak to me, tell me your name. I don't have answers, just questions, I'm afraid. According to the BBC, the wind is moving at 80 miles an hour. Storm Ciara is her name, which translates as Dark One in Irish Gaelic.
Of course, it's all about Storm Dennis now, a week later.
Yeah, I should try and catch the ventilator because it's starting to chime in.
I wonder what other walls it's going to bring down.
It's very hard recording the wind because it always shuts up when you put any recording device near it.
Well, also it makes microphones go...
I'd be overjoyed if it did that, but it seems to turn silent every time I try and pick it up.
That's why I go out with socks. Put the sock over the recording device and then you don't get the...
Yeah, I wouldn't mind too much about that. Just something a bit dramatic. There it is.